What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from SneakerFiles.com, and once again we're recapping the news from yesterday, and like always, it's posted on SneakerFiles.com first. But I want to thank everybody for liking the videos and being subscribed. We're almost at 50k. I think we're like less than 200 away. That was my main goal, restarting up the YouTube channel for SneakerFiles, and we're just about there, which is crazy. But for the news today, we do have some interesting stuff to talk about, like always, and I'm not going to waste too much of your time, so let's jump into it. Beams, based out of Tokyo, will connect with New Balance's Boston headquarters for a limited edition design. Now, here we have the Beams New Balance 998, and they are going to drop on March 31st. Now, the overall look is somewhat simple. We have shades of gray, a little bit of white, as well as 3M reflective accents. Constructed with mesh and suede, the highlight of the shoe would be Tokyo embroidered on one of the heels, and on the other is Boston. Now, this won't be an easy pickup. First, they are limited, so I don't know the actual numbers or anything, but they're going to drop on March 31st. They're only going to be available at Beams. I'm not even sure if an online release is happening. Nothing was said on that, or a stateside drop. Either way, more details if they do become widely available on the way. Reebok's latest model, the Zoku Runner, recently released in multiple colorways on March 2nd. However, Future, who signed to the brand, is collaborating and dropping what's being called Freebandz. Now, everybody is jumping on the whole knit upper, and once again, this pair uses ultra knit across the base. Using a simple two-tone black and white color theme, reflective material lands on the heel cage overlays, and embossed on the left shoe is Reebok and on the right is Freebandz. Freebandz branding is also seen on the sock liner, heel webbing, and collar. Completing the look is a glossy white midsole. Overall, I do think the shoe does look clean, not just because Future's name's attached to it, but just the overall look. Lightweight shoe for the warmer months to come. But these are set to drop on March 17, 2017. Retail price is $115. Oneness Online did release this pair, but either they sold out or pulled them from the site. I'm not really sure. Recently, the Three Stripes brand added boost to the Adidas Stan Smith, but they're not done modifying it yet. Now they're adding Primeknit. I think the look actually looks clean, like it's almost meant to be, but as you can see, both pairs, which there is two, feature white across the base. One has green accents, the other has navy blue accents, and of course sitting on a boost midsole. Now, at the time of shooting this, they are starting to land at European retailers like Overkill. As far as the stateside drop, I'm not sure just yet. I'm going to guess in the coming weeks or so they will be available, or even a press release from Adidas giving us additional information. Alexander Wang and Adidas Originals recently collaborated and launched a collection on March 1st. Now they're following up with a new model known as the Adidas AW Run. For those that don't know, AW stands for Alexander Wang. Two models will be available. The first one features white across the uppers and then blue accents and a shade of brown across the heel. The second is being called multi-solid gray, which runs across the uppers, and then we have red around the heel. The two will feature an extended collar, boost across the midsole, and gum on the outsole. Now, as for a release date for the two, it isn't known as of yet. However, it's being reported that spring 2017, obviously, and they're going to drop at adidas.com and alexanderwang.com. Retail price will be $230 each, and I'm going to guess this is going to be some sort of limited release. In that case, we'll sell out fast. We got another clean release coming up from Adidas, this one known as the EQT Support Ultra Boost Turbo Red. Now, looking closer, you can see they're covered in predominant white. It hits the uppers, the boost midsole, and outsole. Then we got some black on the panels that wraps the heel and also hits the tongue. Completing the look is Turbo Red, why they're nicknamed that, which lands on the heel counter. Adidas did release these images, but they didn't state when they're going to drop or even a retail price. But I'm going to guess, again, they're going to be available maybe in April sometime, in the coming weeks, obviously. More information will be on the way, and for me, this is a pair I'm probably going to pick up. Now, I know this next model may not be a lot of people's style, but if you do hoop and you're a subscriber of the channel, then this might be for you. Here we have Jordan Brand's next performance model, the Jordan Ultra Fly 2. Now, it's obvious that this model is inspired by the Air Jordan 15, and that comes from the extended tongue, and it sticks out just like Michael Jordan stuck his tongue out during games. Featuring Zoom Air cushioning along with mesh across the upper, one pair comes in your traditional black, gym red, and white, while the other one is done in white and black. Although Jordan Brand hasn't stated release information as of yet or even the full text sheet, one pair has landed on eBay, the other one at overseas retailers. I'm going to guess that Jordan Brand will announce something soon. If not, then expect these to hit Nike.com in the coming weeks, maybe a couple months or so. With the Nike Air Max 1 Atmos Elephant releasing soon and even the Jordan 3 Atmos pack with the Air Max 1, we knew something was going to come along the lines of apparel. Atmos recently unveiled the Atmos Nike Sportswear Jade Tech Fleece collection. Now the collection, which features pullovers along with hoodies, pants, and even t-shirts, they come in either black, white, or gray. Now each is highlighted with a large Nike swoosh done in jade, which matches perfectly with the Atmos Elephant. Regardless if I get the Air Max 1 or the Jordan 3 pack, I'm going to get that hoodie. The collection is said to drop on March 18th alongside the Atmos Nike Air Max 1 Elephant. I don't have retail prices or even stores for these, but I'm sure if there's a spot that's selling the Air Max 1 or even the Jordan 3 pack, that they'll have them. Nike has finally unveiled the Kt9 Elite, known as Time to Shine. This is the first Elite edition of the Kt9 to release. This pair, along with the Nike Kyrie 3, known as Iridescent Swoosh, and the PG1 Shining, is a part of a March Madness pack. Along the panels we have Flyknit, but on the extended collar we have a one-piece stretch construction. Also featuring an iridescent swoosh, we have thicker flywire cables that pretty much wraps the entire shoe, and then the full-length visible zoom unit, which was seen on the Kt9, is back. The Kt9 Elite Time to Shine will first release overseas at select Nike basketball retailers on March 16th. Following on March 24th, stateside retail stores will have them. Currently, a retail price has yet to be announced, but I'm going to say that it's going to be higher than the $150 everyone's used to paying. Who remembers the Jordan 6 rings? Well, the brand is once again bringing them back to retail stores. It's been a minute since we've seen them. 2 colorways so far have shown up for spring 2017. For those that don't know, this is a hybrid model featuring multiple shoes that Michael Jordan wore to win his 6 NBA championships. One pair features blue, white, and black, and this might be a stretch, it probably is, but it kind of reminds me of the Flint 13s. I might be crazy, but just a little bit. The other is done in navy, red, and white. No release date or retail price as of yet, but for those that are interested in picking one of them up, or both, they should be available soon. It seems like a lot of people are mad that the Air Jordan 6 Still Blue aka Pantone is releasing only in GS sizing. Now, I'm one of them. I do think these could have dropped for adults or men's sizes as well. But new images did arrive, and looking closer, it features smooth and tumble leather while Still Blue covers the entire uppers. White across the midsole and icy outsole completes the look. Dropping on March 25th, 2017, which is the same day as the Motorsport Air Jordan 4, retail price will be $140. And for those that are interested in picking up, these should be very, very easy. And on a side note, they will be available in extended grade school sizes up to 9.5Y. We got some new images of the Air Jordan 13 Low in white and metallic silver, known as Pure Money. Now this actually gives us a decent look at what's to come, and as you can see, white leather covers the uppers, then we have metallic silver on the branding and pure platinum done just above the midsole and across most of the midsole as well. Now it seems like there's a good amount of people that are actually wanting this pair, so I did want to show you the better look because before it was just odd angles. Set to drop on May 20th, 2017. Retail price will be $175. We have a detailed look at the KAWS Air Jordan 4. Now to me, the color theme, it's okay, but one thing I will give them hands down is they do look really, really premium. Now we've gone over the shoes a handful of times, but just as a quick recap, they do feature cool gray across the uppers done in suede. Then we have a translucent outsole that glows in the dark and features KAWS graphics. XX will land on the heel, and on the inside of the tongue, which is done in leather, features KAWS. Still no release date as of yet, but retail price will be $350. The Air Jordan 1 Hi Red Suede has a little bit of hype behind them, and they don't even feature Nike Air. Now, I don't care if they feature Nike Air or not if the model looks dope, but we already know how that goes. Really quick rundown, they feature all red and suede. That's why they're called Red Suede. But on a side note, here we do have some on-feet images, and they are starting to arrive at overseas retailers, one of them being Switzerland-based Titolo. There isn't a stateside release as of yet, but I'm hearing sometime in April. Stay tuned. We got some new images of the Air Jordan 1 Hi OG Royal, And I wanted to share that with you, but also clarify something I stated in a previous video. So these are not going to be limited to the extent of the band or bread release from 2016. Jordan Brand will be releasing more pairs. However, that doesn't mean this will be an easy pickup. Do I think you should be buying pre-orders for the shoes at $350, $400? No. But if you are patient, you do have a chance of getting them at retail on the release date, which is April 1st, 2017. And if you don't know, retail price is $160. Also, I'm hearing that more pairs will feature a bit more tumbled leather than others. And that recaps the news from yesterday. Once again, we post it on SneakerFiles.com first, and then we take it to YouTube. So we do have a few shoes that I'm personally interested from the video. One of them being the EQT Support Ultra Boost in Turbo Red. That pair actually looks clean for the warmer months to come. Other than that, both pairs of the Air Jordan 1s, the Red Suede and the OG Royal, I'm going to get for sure. The Jordan 6 Steel Blue, I can't fit them, but I do think they're dope. And once again, if I'm lucky enough to get the KAWS Jordan 4, I'll get them, but I'll probably use it as trade bait. But leave a comment below, let me know what you liked, what you disliked. Thanks for watching, stay tuned to SneakerFiles.com, and if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.